punishment can a pack engine really take? Did Pack give you any dyno numbers?
Yeah, so it doesn't back up. Should go like 1300.
So 600s.
Yeah, well 580 on a mild tune. But he reckons he'll get it up to sort of 620, 640 if I want to.
Oh, I never like getting in use.
I'll look after you, bro. I'll go 60.
Take it easy, laps.
Easy. Take it easy.
We've got OG r100 with us. Fast little car, that one. And this guy, I'm not too sure what he's done to this. I've only just met him, so that seems pretty quick. It's not as quick as this, but it's still pretty quick. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
How's it going?
Two tickets, please.
Hey.
Good to see you.
So we're just spectating today?
Yeah, cheers.
Okay, what will jump in first? I reckon the Hundy. I think he's got to get scrutineering and then we'll do some laps.
Yeah, follow all instructions. If it asks on track, if they give instructions, follow all instructions. Obviously, orange caution, red coming in. That's right, orange caution, red is cancel, come in.
What's black, brother?
Black, bro.
Sweet.
Have some fun and be safe.
Cheers, bro. John, tell me about the Hundy. I heard it's pack built.
Yeah, so originally I got the car about 5 years ago. It had like a set up in the car. It blew up on me, so then I ripped it apart and then packed some on through it, rebuilt the engine, obviously wired the car front to back.
Let's have a gaze underneath, yeah? And then you can tell me about it. So they, how long did they have the car for?
Well, I sent the motor down to them. They built the motor, we put it back in, fabbed it with all of their gear on it. Then I stripped the car out, sent it down. And they wired the car front to back, so it's got a Motec in it, PDM, 130. And yeah.
I noticed all the brakes as well.
Yeah, so it's got a 9-inch in it, super wheelwood brakes on it. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, man.
With the Supra, how come you went that tranny in it?
So it in there fit in the tunnel.
Aha, okay.
Yeah, without having to do major surgery and cut the tunnel open, it was the only thing that was small enough to get into the tunnel. So in future, obviously, we'll try and do something with it, but for the moment, it seems to be.
I understand.
Surviving. I've been through 3 or 4 gearboxes, but you know, it's one of those.
It goes with the territory.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go and do some take it easy laps.
Done.
How long have you had those on your arms for?
Maybe a year. Yeah, took a while because I wanted to make sure it was, right. So.
That's proper commitment. I haven't made that sort of commitment. Hats off to both of you.
Have to. Road it up.
Yeah, boy.
Hard out. Oi, so why are you hopping in the back for?
Traction.
Let me get my seatbelt on. Well,
Retractable belts? Yeah,
see Mick, at least he's got seatbelts that are bloody retractable a little bit.
I'll tighten this one, I think. When are you bringing that King R1 out? Yeah.
People ask me about that. Can we say what sort of boost it is, right?
Oh, it's 27 pounds boost there.
Just flat across the board, 27.
No, I got like stadium difference there.
Hey, bro. Do you run a booster and shit on those brakes, or no booster?
No booster.
Do you have the rear brakes hooked up?
Of course, yeah.
Well, I've got to ask, but sometimes. Here's the bro. Kept going, mate.
I've only got a little turbo fly in my bag.
speed limits are for?
110 apparently.
Is this like 110? That's what they say there. No, it's about 110. Go and ask Gareth what's he running. Go and, what are you running, brother? Oi, what sort of boost? What sort of boost?
How much boost?
Running tune.
Low boost, low boost.
I wasn't watching, I was just watching the front.
The same, I could say the same. I'm trying to line up this little
This is the road. This thing bangs. He's making around 455. I think he's got a H pattern to it.
It's got an auto in it, doesn't it?
Is it, do you know the engine? What's it
I'm
on?
not too sure. When
When
he first had it done, it was only like 300, but he's done more to it since then.
Okay, I'm brainstorming ideas. What did George and Rocky think about this car? And what was the experience like going with Pat?
I think with Pack, I've had, look, that's not saying a bad word about any other shop, but there's not many shops that control the production front to back. They do manufacturing, they do their own wiring, and so when you're talking to them, they got such a depth of knowledge. So when you're trying to piece together a package, they know exactly what you want and know exactly how to get there. The problem that people have is that they just don't compromise. Like I wanted to put an old haltech in it, like an old PPRE 2000 haltech in it, and they convinced me to put a PDM Motec, and it was the best decision I ever made. So it's just, they know what works, they've got a formula, and when you go in there, they won't take you on unless you want to go with the program. And then the support's next level. Like I've had Rocky call in, tune the car on a Friday, or like play around with the computer. Rodney picks up the phone at any time. So yeah, the support's next level.
So how many stars out of 5?
By 5, 100%. You get what you
5 out of 5 for Pat.
5 out of 5.
That's a pretty big sponsorship from Pat next time.
Yeah, that's 20 big, so that's 20.
Oh, this one here, yeah, that was last night, yeah. I don't know how hard out he's done on the motorbike. This video should almost be r100 versus every other car here, because this is how this video is sort of going. Like how much punishment can a pack engine really take? That's what I got my knees back because I'm waiting.
Sometimes I feel guilty and I've got to check my oil and the pit's just so it looks like I'm working in the car.
What an ad for Pack. I don't need to go to part shop because nothing ever breaks. I have a Pack engine, so I don't need parts because nothing ever breaks. That's interesting, the fuel pressure. You're running 53 at idle.
Base pressure, yeah.
So I'm always told to run like 40. watching your pressure. So oil pressure got up and spiked at about 105, which I would have thought would have been way higher than that. Fuel pressure's about 60s.
Temps constant. Like obviously it's a pretty cool day today. But
That's
it never gets above
cold.
80 freaking.
79.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it running a thermostat at all?
Yeah, it's got a thermostat in it.
So it must have some holes in it or something.
No, just a genuine stock thermostat.
Okay. I thought they were a little bit higher, but
It's probably going to be anything thermostat.
6
on fuel. Yeah, we might have to maybe fill it up.
6,000 on that motor, on the pack motor. 6,000 k's.
And I like, whenever we go out like to a truck event, we speed on it. Like, rarely do I drive the car where it's not full noise.
So this is normal.
Just normal, yeah.
Did Pack give you any dyno numbers?
They gave me the dyno numbers on 13 pounds, just cracked 500, and then I got 27.
They crashed 500 on 13 pounds.
Yeah.
How did you have to run the motor? Like, what was the
1500 k's, and it's not kilometres, it's heat cycles they want.
Yeah, right.
They want you to do as many short, hot runs to get the car hot, cold, hot, cold.
Yeah, right.
So you get that expansion and contraction.
And were Pack recommending that you run it on 98 or?
Yeah, so 98, right?
So 98 or 91?
98.
98, okay. And what about premix? What do they recommend?
It's obviously the pack premix for the ethanol blend.
But if you're running on pump, what do you use with pump?
I think the casserole is like a casserole.
Uh-huh.
I think the casserole is a casserole. I don't think it makes all that much of a difference. I run the motor, and you know they didn't have a lot of opinion one way about it. They just said when you run ethanol, because of the alcohol content of the fuel, it doesn't mix as good with car stuff. So they suggest that you run obviously with your own, which you know obviously is your own. So I run 10 mil, 100 mils, 10 litres.
Yeah. And did Pack?
Sorry, 200 or 10 litres. No, 100 or 10.
Yeah, 10. Did what seals? Did they say what seals they used?
Yeah, I know it's started and down block. Obviously full coverage for.
Oh wow. Oh, so it's proper.
Yeah.
Next up, R100. Is that how you say it? Are we gonna do some take it easies?
What's that?
Are we gonna do some take it easies? All right, let's show everyone underneath the bonnet first. So 600s.
Yeah, well, 580 on a mild tune. But he reckons he'll get it up to sort of 620, 640 if I want to. I just said, look, just getting used to it, so running it as it is.
So tell us about the blocks. Obviously, Series 6, yeah?
Yeah, Series 8.
Okay.
Series 8, yeah. RX7, 13B. Obviously, just converted it to a single turbo about 4 years ago. Ran it like that. It had about 450, 455, I think, horse for a long time.
Was that on pump or 85?
That was just on pump.
Okay, yeah.
And then I've recently just got it all done with pretty much a full pack kit.
So Dow studs, like how hard out did they go?
No, they didn't do the engine, sorry. It was a pack kit that I've put on top of it.
Oh, I gotcha,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So there was once it blows, I'll take it back to them. But it has got down studs from when I got the rebuild. Bridgeport, what else?
So precision turbo.
Yeah, precision
What sort of
turbo.
boost?
So it starts at 13 and winds up to 22.
Okay.
So again, I'm still getting used to it, so we'll see. Once I sort of understand how to drive it better, yeah, he'll put a little bit more into it.
All right, bro, let's hit it.
Excellent, let's go. I think they've stopped.
Yeah, I know. I thought this was Racer Labs.
No, this is Parade Lab, I think.
Parade Lab?
Yeah. From the 70s.
Oh, yep. So no getting black flag on the parade lab. Yeah. This is such a different feeling to me. It's so different on so many.
Completely different. You get in that thing, you're holding on,
This feels like it's not even kind of trying.
Yeah, just a go-kart,
yeah. So Pack
ever even driven a car like this. Like I got a.
It sounds like you've been on a bit of a journey.
Yeah, it's been 20 years.
So just while it's working.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sorry. So you got a C63.
Yeah, well, so I've got cars with speed and power, but nothing like this.
That was mean, bro. Well done.
Appreciate it, man. Good chat.
We'll go for a drive. I'll go for a run in this next. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 12.8 turbo,
Secondary report.
running about what, 500, 400. Hey, brother.
Just wait, warm up for a bit. I'm not going to give it yet to the next round.
Yeah,
Like to the next one.
You can feel the button that wants to fucking go.
Yeah,
Like,
it goes. Pretty good now, so
3.5 past.
yeah, 3.5 and we're pretty much on it. We can bang it, you know. Let's go.
What sort of converter is it?
5.5 on
Have you got fucking
transgrade. Yeah, just there.
you have nzrotary control?
No, Nick's going to set that up. For us before Jambo, hopefully.
He doesn't think
Anyway, then step something, you know. My tyres are way cold.
so they won't.
Am I allowed to do a little warm-up skid? They said I can. I can do a warm-up skid. How the hell go? Single drivers.
Just ever run a number down the corner?
Yeah, I did my first run a couple of weeks ago with Eva Beach and Jason helped me out. We're at 1050 and 130. And that was just paving off the line like,
It feels faster than a 10-second car. Like,
oh yeah, you should run a 9s in the next couple of weeks to get there. But got no cage or harness. And I'm not, I didn't build it to do that, and I'm not putting the cage in it. I'm not harnessing it. It's a street drive.
and is that how many Ks the motor's done? 3,000?
No, I've done about 5,000 before we looked that up, so it's up about 8,000 Ks.
And just straight E85 now.
It's always been E85. The only thing I changed in the last few months is I put a new Garrett G35 1050 on it. Massive difference. Yeah, bigger rear housing.
Sorry if I've already asked, but the boost, what sort of boost is it running?
About 23.
And that fuel pressure, that's only 40, that's right on point.
Yeah, that's good.
A lot of people have it like 60, 70 pounds. say, bro. I'm fucking impressed, man. Cheers.
How you going, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
Good to see you, man.
What's happening?
We've got to have a bit of a geeze at your setup. There's a fair bit of stuff going on here. What's is that a custom dash or that's something you can buy?
Sheet metal dash.
Oh, sheet metal.
Yeah. Oh, it's sheet alley, but metal behind. Factory dash is too big.
Yeah.
In your face.
What's it like driving with the steering wheel that large?
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's like the lounge chair.
This do you think we got you on in the wagon? That wagon's fast.
Matty's wagon's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty fast for a 12A as well. Talk some numbers with us.
420 tyres. Pretty basic setup.
Bridgeport Series 4.5 intake.
Series 4, but I've got a South Coast Rotary's top hat to come on. It puts me at E5 and turn some boost and try and make 550. Hopefully.
Are you going to take me for a run?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me. All right, bro. All right. Oh, I never like getting in news.
I'll look after you, bro. We'll go 60.
Take it easy, laps.
Easy. Take it easy.
This is another museum piece. Like seriously. Come and show me about it. Tell me what's unique about this car.
So it's a Spirit R. So last of the RX7s, it was like a, I don't want to use the word run out special, but it almost was, I suppose. It was like the last swan song to the RX7, so they put all the good gear in it with the nice seats and the steering wheel, and the gauges are a bit different.
Come and show me with the gauges.
The gauges are silver backed instead of white backed on a late FD, so they've got like a silver backed. The dash fascias are slightly different colour. Yeah, the carbon Kevlars, carbon Naro Kevlars. Yeah,
and what's with the bins? Because they only came out with Aussie spec, didn't they?
And the two-seater car, so the RZs and these, and the Spirit R's in a Type A. So there's 3 different versions of Spirit R's as well. So this is a Type A with the two-seater with the good seats, I suppose. Yeah.
How many of these cars were produced to this spec?
As in, well, they made 1,500 Type, Spirit R Type. Spirit R's in general, so I think there's about 1,000 Type A's, and then they split it into colours amongst it. Like out of all the colours, the red's from what I've been told, the rarest. I think there's like 57 or something red ones, something like that in the 50s. So out of all of them, and so yeah, the rarest colour by a long margin, sort of thing. So,
no, I know you pretty well now, and I've never spoken dollars with you.
Sure.
What's a car like this worth in today's market, in your opinion?
I think they've pulled back a little bit, but it's probably touching 6 figures, I suppose, like maybe just on the 100 mark, maybe a touch more, like, conditions, everything with these cars. So this is relatively low K, so, under 70,000 K sort of thing, so yeah.
Can we have a look at the boot space and underneath the bonnet, please, my friend? And it's got the exhaust, is that aftermarket?
It's
or?
probably the only aftermarket thing on the car. It's just what is it? Not as the speed, what do they call themselves? Auto XE. So, sorry, part of the jump.
No, that's okay. I know, and I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but you can see the Kevlar on the seats.
Oh, yeah.
They're very unique seats.
It's got a parcel tray as an option as well, so I've got one of those.
And no Bose system came in this series.
Not in this particular one.
That's nice. Thank you again.
No problem.
oil temp 76, oil pressure sweet, coolant 86.